Hey everybody, welcome back to a JHaubz playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV: Realm Reborn. We are picking right back off where we left off with Ishii, heading to Swift Perch for the defense of the town, and let's head there and see what's going to happen next. Alright. I hear you guys might need help. I'm here to help. Commodore Raynor sent word that we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. In any case... Oh, it's you! I remember you on the bow now. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here, this place, Swift Perch? It was built by folks who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirates bastards one bloody ilm, you hear me? I hear ya. Let's do it. Here they come! Oh no, we're so scared. Oh hey, is that Tootface? It is. There now, I thought all them Yellow Jackets worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for the Sahajin brothers? Piss on that, we ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk or it'll be your blood what stains the Lord Leviathan's altar. The Yellow Jackets you can butcher at will. Them dirty slugs will be crushed under the full might of the Serpent Reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh? Squads 1 and 2, protect the town folk. Squad 3, you're our rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore's word of our victory, or no word at all. Forlem Solomensa! I'll gut y'all yellow bellies and dance in your gizzards. Do I get the tattooed face dude? I really like that. Alright, who wants a piece? Leave no pirate scum standing. Show 'em all about Yellow Jackets fights. Waha! Time to split some heads, adventurer. Let's start with the frontline fodder. Alright. Oh, there's more! Haha! More of the bastards, come on then! Got nothing on me, dude. Gonna take all of you! Ah yes, you scurvy bastards, here's a trick to make you soil your britches. Oh no, you hit overpower? I can do that. Void call, Dwellers of the Abyss, your master called. I got him. It was a bloody void sent. Hold steady, lads. Oh, I got it. Keep on pummeling him, he can't take much more of this. I got this guy. I think your face was much more intimidating than you actually were. Well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I think they're dead, dude. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Sounds good. Uh-oh. The source of her strength becomes clear. It's not clear to me. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Uh-oh. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Ooh, pretty. Your very being imperils the plan. This cannot be suffered to live. Like, okay, let's, can we talk? Ah, I guess not. A lesser gargoyle, okay. Soon you shall take your vile gifts to the grave. Whence springs this perpetual might? I have this, mwahaha. Ride as the venom eats away at your veins. Okay. Oh, hey, Stola. A fearsome opponent against whom you shall not stand alone. An unwelcome guest, no matter, all shall fall before me. I don't think so, dude. Whack. Fire, fire. No mortal should possess such strength. Well, I do. I do. His power wanes, afford him no chance to recover. Yes, ma'am. What's up, girl? That the wisdom of the paragons should have brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the Bringers of Chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. What is it? Pardon? You would know if we Charlians have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you alright, lass? If I had known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those Reavers were the ones spiriting folks away in the dead of night, and this bastard was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions I have learned much. Aye, heroic is a word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you had not been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I'm glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is the end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhaps we will be afforded a chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rainer. Okay, bye! Suspicious! Why did nobody else see that? Alright. Time to head back to Laminsa and report to Commodore Rainer. Commodore! Coven River. Eagerly I have awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and a sound judgment. Would that Laminsa had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Bederon's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. When you favor me with your own account of the day's events, such victories bear retelling. Ha 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 ha, it's so funny, I killed so many people. Y'shtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see. And she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Laminsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory, and the small matter of your deeds at Swiftperch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Thalassocracy. Admiral. Oh. May I present to you Admiral... I'm gonna mess that up. Vlohiswern. Hopefully they give us some dialogue.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Bluefiswin, Admiral of Laminsa.
Bluefiswin. Cool.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all?
Thank you.
Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rainer have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Again. Wow!
A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thank you, Admiral. Bye. She is very intimidatingly tall. Alright, Raina. Hi, Society. Commodore Rainer wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to the state banquet. It is a highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service of the Thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment not yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize the significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see that Bederon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, Bederon. Well, if it ain't Merlweb's guest of honor. Hobnobbing with the Iron Mighty now, is it? I tell you, lass, I damn near snorted ale out of me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting and fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't just have you turning up with your skate class veteran gear. No, a hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about her, if only to stop folks complaining when she stuffs her face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octa and speak with Gymnasium. Oh, the Vergare Cordzum. She'll furnish you with somewhat ladylike wear. Okay. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here so as I can tell you what's what. So much walking. Okay. Janaz! Good evening, miss. I assume you're the underdressed lady Baderon mentioned? I see he was not exaggerating. Hey! I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not, I am certain you will absolutely adore them. If you say so. Been to see Janaz, have you? Let's have the bat box then. There you go. Here we go. A nice pair of dress shoes for you. And lass might have much else to her name, but so long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, there ain't nowhere she can't go. Think of them as a gift from me and all the other folks you've done right by along the way. Aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go well up on me, eh? Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Any road. That's your garb sorted, now we can just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Ta-da! Level 20. Dress shoes. Huh. They go great with my leather chaps. A mizzen-mast repast. I want you to let him know when you're ready to depart for the banquet. You're ready then, are you? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you'd waited any longer, I'd consider it my civic duty to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a lady, remember? Not a lady's bleeding lackey. As for direction, the feast's been held at the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Zenthel in Bulwark Hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep that head held high, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've good reason to be proud, and don't let no eye-born bugger tell you different. Very well. Alright, Zenthel. Dress shoes, fancy dress shoes, an adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Yes, that's me. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer, I will show you to the briefing room. Oh, I want to go with the dancing Lafayelles. Hey, it's Jistola. Are we sure she's not a giant?
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all.
Oh, thank you.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
I didn't do it, I promise. I just had this stone.
This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
Am I in trouble?
You bathed in her light.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In
Yes,
time,
oh great giant.
I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Ah, my brain. We saw this before.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The Yellow Serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the White Wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to see Bahamut once more. Magnificent, the eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them, pay them no mind, they are powerless to act. It has begun, soon the planet will regain its true form. Oh no, I passed out at the dinner party. Oops. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet, caused a right stir. Had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry, 'twas more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Jesus. Any road, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Zenthal, and he'll let you to the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I told old Merweb was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she looked kindly on if you repeated the trick. It's not what happened, dude. It's not what happened. Greetings, Ishi. The Admiral awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yes, please. Less embarrassing day this time. Hey, Merweb. Ah, Ishi, it's good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I would entrust to no other. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope that you have not made other plans. To business then. Lamentian Envoy. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Orsian Alliance. The Battle of Cartanu and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship. The warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanu. These letters contain the details of the said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, and that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Of course. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Grenadia and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. Ooh, my hand. An airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Beteron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eyes of the Empire, and every voyage must needs born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Ishi, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatest of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Thank you, Admiral. You should probably like bow or something. Thank you. Alright. I need some advice. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Obviously. Personal bleeding envoy? Apparently everybody heard that. So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me. I knew you were going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lass. Think of how far you've come. Why, it's enough to bring me tears to the eye. And that ain't an ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only to start. Now you've got your hands on an airship past the old of Eorzea's laid out before you, like a fair maid to be on a feathered bed. Wow. And she's a big girl too, and plenty of enriching nooks and crannies. Phew, enticing. If you think us Lominsians are characters, just wait until you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Old Granadia and the trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of trouble what plagues every nation, see? Ain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Summit tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm at it rough is true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Waiting for you to talk normal, dude. Alright. Well, I'm gonna pause here, and we'll pick up next time. So let's give a big cheer for Ishii being a warrior of light. Woohoo! Alright, we'll catch you guys later.